Hi, Janelle here with Sheep Hill Herbs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. I'm happy to have you here today. I'm hoping you're having a great day. If not, maybe this is the start of your good day. So let's take a deep breath together. Breathe in. Hold. Let out. So we're going to talk about dandelion today, but before I get started, if everyone could like, subscribe, hit the bell button, comment, and check out my description down below. You'll see my link tree, which is everything that is me, links to everything that is me. In there I have two special courses, my main course, which is my Advanced Home Herbalist course, listed right there. 10 months long, train you to do everything you need to do at home with herbs. And then I have my new course, which is Crafting a Magical Herb Garden. That is shorter, 6 months. And then you can always connect with me via my website, sign up for my newsletter. I do coaching sessions for herb businesses. I also do nutritional consultation and a whole bunch of other things, chakra readings. So you can find out about all my services by my Facebook page. That's one of the buttons here too. All right, so we're gonna get started with dandelion. Dandelion is coming up soon. It is one of the first weeds that we will see growing in our gardens and in our lawns. Dandelion is underrated and it should not be overlooked because of its commonality. It's common, but it's common for a reason. It's common in our time and it's important because it's showing itself strong in areas where there's toxicity and areas where the soil needs to be rejuvenated and recovered. And it's also showing itself strong like in our presence because our bodies too need to detox. Our bodies need the tonic, nutritive effects of dandelion on a daily basis. So in the spring, the first thing I do is collect the leaves. And I am going to show you some pictures, even though I'm guessing everybody knows dandelion. I'm sure you do. But leaves will be the first thing that I'll go out and gather rather soon here. And on a everyday, breakfast, lunch, dinner, I'll have a dandelion green salad with onions, maybe a little balsamic vinegar, olive oil, or apple cider vinegar, olive oil, and a little maple syrup. But the greens, they're bitter. So bitter has a tonic effect on the liver. It's like the spring cleaning that you do to your body after a long winter. Plus the leaves are rich in vitamins and minerals. And let me see if I can find the array of them here. Let's see, potassium, vitamins A, vitamins B, B complex vitamins, C and D. There's iron, zinc, boron, calcium, silicon, and then I'm going to say it again, especially potassium. So we think of bananas and potassium. Well, think of your dandelions and potassium. So then the next thing I do, after I get the leaves and the flowers stop popping up, then I go and collect the flowers. And I have worked with the flowers in many ways. And I recommend that you get to know this plant in all the ways it can be incorporated in your home kitchen because it has so many uses and you can use all the parts of dandelion. I'd like to say dandelion is Taraxacum Officinale. I did not mention that. That is the Latin name for this plant. Let's see, the French called it dandelion, meaning dent de lion. Actually, they called it dent de lion, which turned into dandelion. And that meant lion's tooth because of the deeply jagged shape of the leaves of the plant. They also called it pissenlit. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. That means piss in bed because it is a strong diuretic. And so it's going to spring clean all parts of your body, including kidneys and liver, bladder. Let's go back to the flower. The flowers can be collected I have fried them like fritters, so like dipping them in egg and milk and some flour and putting them in a pan with some oil and making these little dandelion fritters. They're rather good. I've had them with ketchup. A little banal. You might want to have some kind of fancier sauce than that, maybe like a high quality hot sauce or something. And then I typically make every spring, and I'm pretty sure I have a video on that here in my channel, a tea with the flowers and with raisins and cloves and cinnamon. Actually, it's pretty much like the base that you would use to make a dandelion wine or a dandelion beer, but just drinking it as a tea. And that is a really, really delicious tonic tea. So come spring, my body is getting ready for the warm weather by incorporating dandelion. Then the next thing I do, and I don't dig up all my roots, but I dig up a bunch of roots and I get some dandelion roots. Usually what I do is dig them from my garden because I don't want them taking over some space in my garden. And then I'll wash the roots, chop them up. So you want to chop them when they're soft before they've dried. And then you can let them dry like on paper towels or in a dehydrator, and then save the roots for fall tea, or even drinking the tea at this time of year, because like I said, I sort of feel like I need this like rejuvenation that dandelion brings after the long winter. That was a mouthful. So let's look at some pictures here of dandelion. Here we go, dandelion. There's the root. Can use the root, our leaves, the flowers. The stems are hollow. You can use them as straws. My kids sometimes do that. It has a milky white substance that can be applied topically to some kind of skin problems, warts for one. The seeds are the only thing I do not eat. I disperse into the wind, and it's just fun to kick those dandelion seeds, run through a field of dandelions. If you've never done it, it's a wonderful, really wonderful childlike activity. Let's look at some of the names. Wild endive. I love this name because if you've eaten endive, the leaves are very similar and have that similar bitter taste. Go over here. And I just posted a meme, I guess, on my Facebook page. Maybe it's not a meme, but it is like a photograph post of all kinds of dandelion puffball pictures. And it's about sacred geometry. And it is pretty amazing, the structure and shape of those seeds when the flower turns to seed. So let's see here. I want to leave you with a few folklore, traditions, superstitions about dandelion, because many of the plants have these fun stories. So the nickname blowball or puffball refers to, of course, those fluffy spheres, the dandelion fruits, that turn into like a little parachute and fly off into the wind. So one of these sayings goes that if you can blow all of those little seeds, the tufted fruits, in one breath, your wish will come true. We used to, when I was young, if we found one, we called them a wishy. If they were like flying around and you found one and you grabbed a hold of it, you would say a wish and then blow the seed back out into the air. Another version holds that if you can blow all the fruit with one blow, you are loved with a passionate love by someone. If some remain, however, your lover has reservations about the relationship. I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun exercise, I would say. Give it a try in spring. Blowing the fruits off of a dandelion head is also thought to be a way to carry your thoughts and dreams to your loved one. And then lastly, the number of blows it takes to blow all the seeds off of the dandelion head is meant to tell you the time of day. And this was more of a kid's activity. So I would share that with my kids and let them have fun with that. That and trying to identify the time by the sun. Good ways to connect with nature. So I hope I shared with you some things about dandelion that you might not have thought of or might not have known. There are so many more pearls of knowledge about this plant. It is a plant to be embraced, not sprayed, not destroyed. Let the dandelions grow in your garden. Let them seed, let them spread, and then collect them, use them. Get the leaves, dig up some of the roots, collect the flowers. It's a wonderful herb, a common plant, but so useful and helpful to all of us. So thank you so much. Come again soon and have a great day.